Hey everyone, welcome back to ADIO's weekly webinar. I am Dr. Paula, and each week we will be going over health-related topics, tips, and/or testimonials at the office. This week we will be going over 7 ways that your physical health is connected to your mental health. Alright guys, so number 1 is nutrition. Nutrition is so important because it's something that we deal with every day. From the moment we wake up to when we sleep, we're always constantly figuring out what we're going to eat every day. And in today's world, sometimes there's a lot of people eating out of convenience. We want something quick, but we got to be mindful on what exactly we're eating because you are what you eat, right? So the food choices that we're making definitely play a huge role in your physical health, because when you have inadequate diets or not getting the nutrients that your body needs, that causes deficiency in how we perform. And that also includes eating processed food or things with a lot of sugar, a lot of salt. As a result, from making all those choices, that can lead to a prevalence in anxiety and depression if we are constantly eating processed food or getting that micronutrient deficiency or having those inadequate diets. Number 2 is hydration. Everyone knows if we have a lack of water intake, that's going to cause us to become dehydrated. And when we are dehydrated, especially now that it's getting hotter outside, when you're not drinking enough water, that can lead to cognitive impairment or mood changes. So a good rule of thumb is to be aware of your body weight and then cut that in half and make sure that you're drinking at least half your body weight in ounces. Good. Let's do it. Number 3 is exercise. So our bodies were made for movement, right? So when our bodies are moving and when we're exercising daily, that's actually correlated to reducing symptoms of stress and depression. And it's also related to increasing self-esteem and resilience. Exercising every day also can improve your concentration and your memory. So we want to stimulate our brains every single day, because when we're focusing on our physical health, it's going to be connected to our mental health, because once we move our bodies, our brains will start adapting to what our bodies are doing, therefore boosting that mental health. Number 4 is sleep. Who doesn't love sleeping, right? Sleep is so important for our bodies to restore and repair all our muscles and tissues and ligaments and all that sort. Lack of sleep is linked to psychiatric disorders. So that's why it's so important for us to get adequate sleep so that we can regulate our emotions and gain mental clarity. So when you go to sleep tonight, try to aim for 7 to 9 hours. And if you're trying to get 7 to 9 hours daily, that's going to boost your optimal function on how you live your life. Number 5 is substance use. When people are using alcohol and drugs to self-medicate, oftentimes they're thinking that it's helping them cope with these mental disorders or underlying health conditions. But that's why it's important for us to be mindful of the consumption that we're having with alcohol or medications, because everything happens in moderation, right? So if we're taking too much, that's going to lead to overdose. If we're taking too little, we're not going to have enough in our body. So substance use is number 5. Number 6 is illness. So a lot of the times, physical health and mental health are related to stress. And when we're constantly beating our bodies with stress, whether it's our thoughts or whether it's physical thing, emotions and our mentality and our overall health can manifest into illness. And that's why it's so important for us to go ahead and take care of our bodies and our thoughts. That way we can adapt to the environment or adapt to what's going on internally and externally. So a quote that I want to leave you guys with is that if you don't make time for your health and well-being, then you will be forced to make time for sickness. That leads us to our last one, which is number 7, social well-being. So we are designed for community as humans. We crave connection with one another, whether it's friendships, relationships. Poor social connections are linked to poor emotional health, and that also can exacerbate mental health conditions such as depression. So surrounding yourself with good people who support you and uplift you is so important, because that also plays a role in your physical health and not just your mental health. There you have it, guys. There's 7 ways that your physical health is connected to your mental health. We have nutrition, hydration, exercise, sleep, substance use, illness, and social well-being. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has impacted your day some way, somehow. And if you've made it this far in the video, I want to tell you guys that you have a chance to win some of our merch, gain some points. Go ahead and leave a comment. Send me an email at drpaula@adioaz.com. Tell me which one of the 7 ways is most important to you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next video.